What's going on, people? It is Irish Gunner HD here, you can call me Irish, and today you're going to be watching some Battlefield 3, TDM on canals, highlights, just some kill streaks and some cool stuff. I know it's not the most interesting, not the most original gameplay, it's been done to death, but I'm really digging Battlefield 3 right now, a lot more so, at least twice as much as Battlefield 4. Even CTE, even with the CTE updates and changes and all that, I cannot help but really just dig the mechanics of BF3 a lot more. But yeah, that's just about the gameplay. What I'm going to talk about today is Twitch has been officially taken over, and we've seen this coming a while. It's been rumored for a long time that Google were going to kind of step in and buy them for $1 billion, which is kind of like almost kind of a cartoon joke headline if you say it out loud. But no, they actually were going to pay $1 billion for Twitch, and basically that is exactly what has not happened. Like out of nowhere, Amazon just comes in and just like, hey, step aside there, mate. This is my boat. I am the captain now. Like, do you know that kind of way? Yeah, so Amazon just kind of come out of nowhere. I think everyone was kind of just assuming and like certain that Google, while they hadn't finalized the deal, that like the deal was supposed to come through any time now. And what made even more people certain about that, and me in particular, was when the most recent update to Twitch was, or their policy at least, where they were taking down video on demand for copyrighted music and stuff. I and most other people, I would assume, believed that to be like Google putting their first kind of stamp on Twitch, putting their first little kind of rule set in place on Twitch. But apparently that's not been the case. Apparently Twitch must have just decided to do that in advance of any possible takeover, just to kind of make themselves look more attractive, maybe. Because because what happened with Google and YouTube is basically that's what happened. Google bought YouTube for like $1 billion or whatever it was back then, and one of the first things they did was implement the kind of copyright music, no music on your videos kind of thing unless you own it. And many people believe that to be the case with Twitch, but obviously, as I said, it's not turned out to be. And just look at this. I pick up a random kit, and of all the people using M16s and AEKs, I get the like 3x4 scope on like a G36C. I was mind boggled, but anyway, yeah. So Twitch acquired by Amazon, and this one is interesting to me. Or A91, sorry, with whatever crazy scope that was. Yeah, so Twitch acquired by Amazon. So what does that mean? So I was thinking about it from both directions. Amazon kind of are doing all the work in this in a way. Like Amazon are putting in all the money. They're gonna like make Twitch to be out like the best streaming service that it could be, hopefully, without the obviously. Time will tell, but like without, from what we can see so far now, Google's kind of archaic, just overbearing pressure to make shit like they like it to be, do you know, kind of way. We're not going to have Google's out and out kind of just foot stamped down on Twitch like many people were afraid they would do, like they do with YouTube, as I talked about earlier. But yeah, so like Amazon now, I'm not really sure, other than kind of money and resources and kind of like maybe developers that they can spare to take over some tasks or something like that. I'm not really sure what Amazon adds to a gaming streaming site. Like I know Amazon do film streaming, or yeah, Amazon Prime has film streaming, I believe, or film rentals at least. But other than selling games and gaming accessories and PC parts and Xboxes and PS4s and all that, what really do Amazon have to do with gaming at all? Like really, or streaming for that matter? I'm not really sure. So it'd be interesting to kind of see what they have to offer there. And then even more interestingly is, aside from just monetary gain, I don't really see what Twitch offers Amazon. They were talking about, let me see if we can just drag up the article. Of course, this is from MP First, as ever. I'll leave the link in the description if you somehow haven't seen this. I'm trying to see, Amazon's support will have the resources to bring you an even better Twitch. Yes, that's kind of assumed. Being part of Amazon will let us do even more for our community. So to Amazon, this change will mean great things for our community and will let us bring Twitch to even more people around the world. So yeah, it seems to be all pluses for Twitch, not huge amounts of pluses for Amazon, other than probably making money, which obviously, if you're a business, that's probably the main plus that you want. But I would have thought they would have liked some kind of, if I give you this, you give me this. And if I give you this as well, you give me something back as well. Rather than Amazon just being like, I give you this and this and this, and you give us this. You know, kind of way. It's kind of interesting. But like more so, I'm just kind of shocked a little bit to just have Amazon come out of absolutely left field and just be like, yeah, we're going to take over. What do I think? So I use Twitch very, very kind of rarely. I every now and again, like when it's late at night and nobody's put up a YouTube video in like 5 hours and there's nothing to watch and there's nothing to do, then I'll go onto Twitch and I'll see if somebody's like maybe live streaming Skyrim or very rarely Battlefield. There's not many games that I watch that I would watch on Twitch live. But yeah, like, so I'm not exactly an avid power user, so I don't expect to see a big change for me as like a kind of average at best consumer. But for people that are on it every day, and from people that are like hardcore streamers, I wonder how this will affect them. Like, will this do anything for them? Will this be able to kind of increase their revenue in some kind of way? I don't know. Again, I don't know how that kind of thing works exactly. But yeah, it's just really interesting. I'm trying to think, if you guys, like, I know there's going to be some people here that know kind of business and stuff better than I do. If you know any kind of other benefits that Amazon would be getting other than just money, because that's really, like, I find that really interesting. They're paying $1 billion and all they're getting back out is the potential to earn money back. It's not like again, I'm not a businessman. I don't really know what I'm talking about at all when it comes to stuff like this. But just on the top of my head, just what they're putting into it doesn't seem to be equal at all to what they're getting out of it. And then compared to Twitch are getting so much out of this deal. But it is exciting. Just to go back to the point then about kind of Twitch streamers, people that watch it like hardcore and that kind of thing. As I said earlier on, the fact that it's not going to be crushed down by Google now, I'm sure don't get your hopes up. They're not going to be taking away this kind of music copyright thing, because they're trying to go on like the big stage now, and when you try to go on the big stage, that magnifies the kind of attention to detail placed on where you're using your kind of legal rights and stuff like that. So don't think that just because Google isn't buying them that they're all of a sudden taking away this this kind of copyright thing. That's definitely, I would imagine, still being in place. But it's going to be interesting to kind of see what direction Amazon takes them, if at all. Will they just kind of give them the money, give them the resources, and let them go with it and just keep doing as they were doing? That's what the press release looks like, but we will have to see. That's about all I have to say on that. If you enjoyed it, please do leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new here. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.